Okay, this is where we left off. We left off on the Getting Help page. So I talked about, what you can do if you need help from me, if you have questions with the content. Now, if you have other issues with receiving credit at your school or somebody to proctor an exam, you'd want to contact your mentor. And then if you have issues logging in or some other kind of technical issue and your mentor can't help you with that, then contact customer care. Customer care has hours where somebody will answer a phone call, or you can send them an email or create a ticket, and there's a link here. These other three items, I'll let you go through that on your own. Okay, so in my announcement, it tells you to start here, which tells you then to do the, go through this, which we did, and then do the Unit 0 orientation. So I'm going to click on that link. There's a lesson that you go through. Talks about how to go through a Blackboard course. Once you've gone through that, then there are 5 assignments that you need to complete. A discussion board, a couple quizzes, submitting a file, and sending me a message. The message you're going to send me is actually in the SLP. I'm going to click over there for a second. You would go to messages over here. And in the announcement for the week, I did make a little video for you if you need help with that. Let's go back to the announcements. And let's take a look at what you're working on for the week. So I'm going to go down, week 1. Here we go. So you did the Unit 0 orientation. Then you're going to launch into Unit 7 on sampling distributions. So I'm going to go back up. So you did the Unit 0 orientation. Click on the lessons. And for every unit, there'll be a unit folder. Click on the unit folder. The first assignment is to do a discussion post in regard to methography. So here is a directions on what you need to do. Then what you're going to see for lessons are sometimes there'll be videos in there. You probably will want to watch the video to give you an overview of what's going on. And then this week you're going to complete lesson 1, lesson 2, and the checkpoint. If I click on lesson 7.1, you'll see that it's actually split up into a couple mini lessons. So it's just a few pages, and then there are some problems. There's more videos and some extra resources. It is linked to go on to right away to the next assignment. There's a nice summary for you. And then that one is not linked to the quiz. Not sure why, but it's not. So after you do those first 2 lessons, you get to the checkpoint. Now, if you have been taking notes, that's so wise. Please don't skip over the example problems in the e-text. They're so helpful for the quizzes. Now, when you get to a quiz, I'm not going to click on the quiz so you can see it, but when you get to the quiz, you get 2 attempts. The first thing I want you to do is to print the quiz out, because if you get something wrong and you want to take the quiz again, you don't want to have to redo all the problems again, and you don't want to have to go from memory of what your answer was or what the question was. Also, if you want to reach out to me to say, hey, I got question 3 wrong, this is what I tried, can you help me figure out how to get it right? I will not do the problem for you, but I will definitely find an example or point you in the right direction so that when you do the checkpoint again, you'll be more successful. Tests you are not allowed to redo, and the final, of course, you are not allowed to redo. But it is so important that you take these notes because you can use them on the test, and then for the final exam, you'll get to make one note sheet, 8.5 by 11. And by then you're going to know the kind of things from your notes that you used when you were doing checkpoints and tests. So this class is challenging. The book isn't always an easy read. Don't let yourself get behind. And when you're going through the material, please just be very focused. If you are very attentive to what you're reading and the examples, it's not that bad, but it is definitely a bit of a challenge and a little tougher than the Prob and Stat A course. So that's it. I look forward to working with you this semester, and let me know if you need anything.